What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Unmute with Dria Houston, where I talk all things business. Today's episode is so special to me because it's about the summertime. I love the summertime. It's about marketing in the summertime. And what I want to do is give you my top 5 must-dos for the summer of 2021 when you're putting together a marketing strategy or boosting the marketing strategy that you already have. So have a seat. Let's talk business. Now, this summer of 2021, it's a lot different from last year and even from the summer of 2019 when everything was hot and lit. This summer is all about reconnecting. And I want you to keep that in mind as you listen to these top 5 reasons, okay? Summer, it usually starts around Memorial Day. And the activities of summer, they usually end around September. And this is when the kids are going back to school. So you have like over 5 months to market for summertime. And you want to make it an experience. You know, summertime, people are traveling. It's a season when people eat more hot dogs. Now, this might seem strange to you all, but think about those people who actually own hot dog stands or who make a lot of money in the summertime. Things like this are very important to them. July is National Ice Cream Month. You know, people, they take these things seriously. They take national months, they take national weeks, national days. They take these things seriously and they put money into them. They stay loyal to them. So consider these things when you're marketing and developing a marketing strategy for the summertime. It's also a time, you know, when people relocate. They rather relocate in the summer because it gives the children, you know, an opportunity to adjust, you know, in the summertime before school starts. And, you know, these types of things, they come into play if you have a brand for children. So these things, you have to consider this when you're marketing certain items to children and parents in the summertime. So many things you can consider, but it's one of my favorite seasons for marketing strategy because it's time for you. It's time to think outside the box during the summertime. People, they want to explore. They want to explore new things. They want to explore new products. And all of this type of thing, all of this type of stuff, it happens in the summertime. The only other time that you might get more participation like this is in the holiday seasons, and that's later on down the year. But think about the summertime as the perfect opportunity for people to spend money. So that leads me to number 5 on my top 5 list, okay? Improve your business financial state and your credit rating. The reason why this made the list is because some marketing efforts for the summertime are going to take some money. And that can come in the form of anything financial. Based off experience, I won't exclude anything people do to get money to keep their business afloat. The summertime is perfect to add to your financial state, improve your financial state, and add all of this to your marketing plan. So let's say, for example, you wish to apply for a loan. You know, understand summertime is when banks lend lots of money because people are spending money like water. When you apply for a loan, it's all about, are you willing and able to pay this money back? But I know if you want a loan, then you understand that a loan can help you grow your business. It can help you strengthen your business. And if you get a loan in the summertime, use it for that purpose. And think about investing some of that cash into a solid marketing strategy for your business. That's why this is number 5 of marketing in the summertime, because improving that your business financial state helps you with marketing. And this is going to show me that you care about your business long term and not just what your business needs right now. It's not just, you know, marketing I'm referring to. What that means is that you have to determine goals and needs for the summertime when you're taking out money and trying to do marketing. It's going to be putting in that hard work. And it's also going to know when to hire a professional. You need to hire a professional for the summertime to make sure your business finances are in order. Marketing in the summer can cost you some money, but if you're a risk taker and you want to do something big for the summer of 2021 with your marketing for your brand or your company, go for it. Go for it. Improve your business financial state, and you want to improve your credit rating. One way you can do that is connecting with Duns and Bradstreet. Now, this particular organization, they offer many solutions to improving a business, you know, financially. I have a Duns and Bradstreet number. And there's so many different aspects that they help you improve in when it comes to financially. for your business. Like if you're a vendor, if you're part of the supply chain, if your brand is in retail, any kind of small business, even people in the tech industry or professional services. It's so many ways, so many different businesses that they work with. So go to www.dnb.com. You can get more information on that, how to get you a Duns and Bradstreet number to help and boost your credit rating for your business. You want to get a business account. Don't use your personal bank account for business. Another thing you can do is to hook up with the Small Business Administration or visit liftfund.com. And this is, a lot of people start the process here because they help you get local and federal assistance with finances for your business. So consider number 5 being a way for you to improve your business financial state and credit rating. This is definitely a part of summer marketing strategy. All right, number 4, you want to update your digital media kit, you want to update your business portfolio, and you also want to update your pitch. Now, let's look at those 3. Your media kit involves you putting together a snapshot of your brand, your product, or your service, okay? And it's important if you're launching something new. You also want to make sure your contact information is here in your media kit, information about the founders, the CEOs, any mentions that your brand or your business has had, any articles that you've been featured in, partnerships, collaborations. All these things are good for your media kit. And what it's going to be used for, the reason why it's important for marketing is because it's going to be used to promote. Therefore, you also want to make sure your logo is part of this as well. It's very important, your logo. If you can make your social network handles the same for all your accounts, this is also great. And the reason why I think this is important, because you want people to be able to find you, and you want people to be able to determine the difference between you and the competition, especially if someone has something similar to what you offer. Make sure your images are real. Make sure they are up to date. What you might have to do is a photo shoot, update these images that represent you, update the images that represent your product, your service, and how you do business. Best way to put a media kit together is to use a word processing software, maybe on your laptop or your desktop, not through your mobile phone, because you want to make sure things are good. Not necessarily people are always looking at these things mobilely. You want to make sure that they're good on your laptop or your desktop. Also, with your media kit, you want to include everything about your business that'll catch and reel in potential clients and other media outlets. The summertime is the best way to do. It's the best time to do this, because as an artist, just say you're an artist, you release new music. A updated media kit helps you boost that and get that music out there and help people know who you are. As a designer, in the summertime, you should release new product in the summertime. Having a good media kit helps you. Okay, not only the best time to release new music, but also the best time to do shows, the best time to go on tour, the best time to do a pop-up shop, the best time to get a slot in a music festival. If you're a designer or an artist, all of these things are beneficial to you, and your media kit being updated is going to help you. And it's also going to help you when booking takes place, because people are going to know who you are. You got to think marketing, people, at all times. You got to think marketing. I look at marketing like Drake said. It's not a stopwatch. It don't never stop. All right, the next part to that is to build a business portfolio. Now, this is different from your media kit because it's about your clients and the work that you've done for others, whereas the media kit is about your brand. Remember, I mentioned earlier, sometimes it's about reconnecting your business portfolio, whether you're an artist or a designer or even a consultant like myself. It's super important because it's proof. A portfolio shows people you've worked with. It shows your certifications, your reviews, your purpose for what you do or what your brand does. Now, these things, media kit and a business portfolio, some people will say they're one and the same. But I want you to consider, like I said, a portfolio is things that you've done for other people, whereas your media kit is all about you. So many people, they neglect this part of the business plan, but I promise you it can make a difference, especially if you have to seek investors. You want to have all these things in order. You want to make sure they're strong. You want to make sure you have the right amount of photos, the right amount of work, the right amount of things to showcase. There's so many ways to market in the summertime, and your media kit and your portfolio, they will help you stay focused on strategies for marketing, because they make things clear. especially things that have worked and made you money. So keep in mind, marketing is an art, it's not a science. And it's going to take the right person in your circle to push that agenda and see what you may not see. Having a consultant to do this for you is going to allow you to focus on your product or your music or your service. So consider that. Make sure your media kit and your portfolio are diverse. You don't want to keep showing the same thing. You want to show diversity, show that you can work with different people, or that you have worked with different people, or you can do different projects or have different products. You want to show some diversity. So get out of that box. Show more than what you're used to. And this means that you might have to be uncomfortable. But what I don't want you to do is to sacrifice what you believe in to avoid criticism, okay? Criticism is going to be there regardless. And the best part about marketing in the summertime is that the measure and improve process is so easy. If something is not working, measure and improve it. Remember, summertime 2021 is all about reconnecting, and that means that you are reconnecting with parts of your business that you've been neglecting. Therefore, update your pitch. Okay, this is very important to investors. People that you may need to invest in your marketing campaigns. This is a good way to start. Let me just give you a few ways on how to start this, okay? My name is, my company is, we do, we are located, we currently have, what we are seeking, and this is what's in it for you. That's a start. That's a start to developing and improving your pitch. Understand that you don't have to demonstrate every feature during your pitch or your presentation. You don't have to do that. But what you have to do is to please include the best problem-solving factors. You want to thoroughly describe your main mission and the benefits, and you want to include details on completing a transaction, a second transaction, whether it's a second meeting or booking an appointment or another demonstration of your product or service, completing transactions. The goal is to accomplish your mission every single time you pitch or present your brand. Start the preparation process for all three of these components: your digital media kit, your business portfolio, and your pitch. Start the preparation process right now. And the way you want to do that is by developing a more solid brand statement. This statement is going to tell the story you know about your brand to others. And if you keep all three of these components in mind, it'll be cohesive. All right, so let's go to number 3. Number 3 is about local marketing. I love local marketing because the majority of the time it's about offline. And that means that I'm getting out in the streets. You're getting out in the streets. You're grinding and gritting for your business. And that's what local marketing is all about. And when I say grind and grit, I'm not referring to you going out door to door and soliciting. I'm not referring to sales. I'm referring to marketing. Marketing is more about a one-on-one experience. But soliciting, if that's how you choose to get the job done, so be it. What I'm advising you to do today is to attend local events and get your local marketing mind rolling. Some people look at it as just getting out and possibly networking, but it's not just about that. Local events, they're full of opportunities. They're full of hidden gems. They're full of people that you may not have ever ran into. So get yourself out of that box and go out and attend local events. Consider festivals now, 2021. Music festivals, they're going to be more personal, more fun, because it's all about the artists reconnecting with fans. And this reconnection is with old fans and new fans. You want to take advantage of local events. And you want to use those events as an opportunity to do some marketing. And I don't mean going out and aggressively, harassing people and stuff like that, but you got to look for the right moment to put yourself out there and to, I'm not even saying take a pocket full of business cards, because then you might look suspicious out there. But find a good opportunity to introduce yourself to people, and you never know what you're going to have in common with people. Find out what's going on in your city outside of your circle of influence and be a part of that. That means that it's a lot of other things going on outside of the people that you know, and you want to look those things up. Google what's going on in your city. Be a part of that. And it doesn't matter how long you've been in business. What you can do is make yourself an expert in your industry, especially if you were born and raised in that city. If you're born and raised in a city like Dallas, Texas, where I'm at, Make yourself an expert in that city because you know that city. And it, like I said, it doesn't matter how long you've been in business when you're marketing locally. What matters is the message. Word of mouth is still one of the top ways marketing can come alive. All right, so let's go on to number 2. Summertime, perfect for buzz marketing. Remember, I just mentioned local marketing. Summertime is perfect for buzz marketing. Now, buzz marketing, this is the type of marketing that includes a strategy that creates anticipation for your product or your service or your new music you're launching. If you're an artist, if you're releasing new music, which is the summertime is the perfect time to release new music. It's the most popular time to release new music. Develop a strategy. Develop a strategy that's going to create big buzz around it. And this means you have to push boundaries. You have to be outrageous with that strategy. Be unique, but always have an end goal of what you want to accomplish and keep that in mind. Okay, if you're launching something new, summertime is perfect for that. A launch strategy that includes a launch party. It'll build anticipation for your product or your service or your music. Start at least 3 months ahead of the date you've chosen, to launch or release your product. That means that if the summertime you want to launch, then you want to start back in February so that you can build that anticipation up until summertime. Or if you're releasing a new product or service later on in the year, new music later on in the year, start the buzz in the summertime. Start at least 3 months, okay, ahead of time. Buzz marketing, it's always outside the box. So that means that you might be able to connect with influencers. Okay, you want to build a bridge to a new audience. That means connecting with influencers, but it's got to be a positive influence. Okay, because their reputation could also affect your reputation. And if their reputation is not good, then sometimes that sticky glue won't come off. It'll be stuck to you as well. So if you choose to get influencers to help you create buzz, if you have a buzz marketing strategy, get somebody that's like-minded, get somebody that thinks like you, and it's not just because they're popular. You really want someone that has a good influence. Give something away. Giveaways leading up to a buzz, to a release or a launch. This can create buzz. Limited time offers or limited editions of products. These things can also create buzz because people want stuff that's rare. And if they have exclusive access to stuff, it's a psychological note. It's a psychological note that people love this part of develop when you're buzz marketing. So you also have an opportunity here when you're buzz marketing to incorporate a niche market here. This means that you're going to focus on a specific target or audience. Say, for instance, for like this podcast, I put emphasis on artists and designers. That's a niche. And it's also a strategy behind that. Buzz marketing, it has to have a strategy. Marketing itself is very strategic, but it's not as complicated as people think. Believe you me, people love simplicity, so keep that in mind. Also, keep in mind differentiation of your product when you're using buzz marketing. When you're doing what others are doing, if you're trying to create a buzz, you're just going to look like everyone else. So a good strategy for buzz marketing, what it's going to do is going to set your product apart, your service apart from others, and it's going to do this on purpose. This means that, remember I mentioned earlier your logo. Your logo is going to play a big part in that because you want to be sure this is recognizable in your efforts, right? You want to be sure that as soon as people see your logo, they're going to be able to associate what you do, your brand, your product, with that logo. The last thing you want to do if you're considering buzz marketing for the summertime, do some product inventory, do some audits on your product before you start this buzz marketing campaign. Okay, and what this does, it helps you be sure that you have enough to get to consumers when the buzz kicks in and the demand takes over. The last thing you want to do is not be prepared to be able to meet the demand, especially if you had a good buzz marketing strategy and you created such a big buzz and people are interested and people want it. You don't have enough product. That's not good. So please, if you're going to use buzz marketing strategy, do some product inventory and make sure you have enough ready to be able to meet the demands. Buzz marketing It's designed to increase everything about your brand. It's designed to increase awareness, your social following, the demand, and the sales. So be sure you're ready for that. People they have reasons to spend money in the summertime, and you got to consider these type of marketing strategies to be a priority. So start the buzz in the summertime. Also for later launching, create the buzz earlier in the year for summer launching. This is very important when you're using buzz marketing. All right, so let's go down to my number one must do marketing summertime tip. Number one is you have to develop a rollout phase. Okay, if you're using local marketing, if you using buzz marketing, all of these things, the strategy that you put together, it has to come out in phases. Okay, phases are all about communicating the message in a specific order. Okay, an order that will, in the end, is going to give you the opportunity to measure and improve all of those strategies. Okay, one of the most recent rollout phases that the country has dealt with as a whole is COVID-19 vaccinations. Okay, if you remember, the government in these cities and states, they gave it to certain groups first. Then a few weeks later, this next eligible group can get it. Then a few weeks later, this next eligible group can get it. And this is similar. This is similar to having a rollout phase for summer marketing. It's going to kind of use the same strategy. For instance, if you're releasing a new product or service, you might do a rollout in weekly increments. Okay, and this is determining a strategy of phasing by including your like I said, your logo. You include your social media, collaborations, marketing ads, let's see, exchanging services, doing this for that. So let me give you an example. Week one, let's say we're putting together a rollout phase. So, and we want to do this rollout over, let's say, about 4 to 5 weeks of time during the summertime. Week one, you might roll out your marketing ads, paid media ads, anything that you pay for ads on Google or Facebook, IG, those type of things. Week one, you might roll those things out. This is going to bring awareness to your brand, and it's also going to help you reach different target markets if you're doing this correctly. Okay, and this is also for local marketing. You can put out flyers and postcards. All right, so week two, let's say you want to put out social media content that's not part of a paid ad. Okay, this means that you start posting. You can do come up with content and do some A/B testing. A/B testing is when you put out content A, content B, and then you test those things against each other. You test how one works, when it works, and then from there you'll be able to measure and improve which one is the best strategy. So week two might be around social media ads, even press releases. You can put those out in week two. All right, so then let's say the rollout phase of week three. Week three can be about collaborations. If you're hooking up with different brands, collaborations, you want to optimize this to the fullest. Week three is great to do collaborations because you've already created the buzz, you've already connected with your followers, and now week three with the collaborations, it's an opportunity for you to connect with other followers of the people that you collaborate with. This means that you get more exposure. So optimize this to the fullest because they share, you share, and it's all about them adding value to you and you adding value to them. Week four, of the rollout phase, we can probably include exchanging the services here. See, a while ago week three you did collaborations, but now you're going to do this for that, and this might not necessarily be a collaboration. It could be a sponsorship. You can sponsor different camps or whatever. This is a great opportunity here, week four, to do this for that. Collaborations is all about a team, but when you're exchanging services, it's more on a personal level, and it's more about an individual function. So remember to keep in mind the rollout phase when you're putting together a summer marketing strategy. All right, so let's go over those top 5 again. Improve your business financial state and credit rating, number 5. Number 4, update your digital media kit, your business portfolio, and your pitch. Number 3, do some local marketing. Number 2, summertime is perfect for buzz marketing. Number 1, that rollout phase is definitely important. Now, I hope I said some things that help you out with your summertime marketing. I also have a special on my website, services that you can link up with me, and it's a one-on-one consultation. It's an interactive consultation. I got a special price for this summertime. Then this is my way of giving you a one-on-one session. We do this via Zoom. You don't have to leave your safe space, but it's beneficial because it's going to reduce the anxiety that you have about marketing, and it's also going to help you find a direction in marketing your business. It's not a cookie cutter thing. We actually have a conversation. You actually ask questions. I answer those questions about marketing your business or your brand. And it doesn't matter what industry you're in. Just think about investing into your future. So look me up, www.eventcity.com/services. You can follow me on IG at Dria Houston, Twitter at Dria Houston. You can look me up on LinkedIn, connect with me on LinkedIn, Orlandria Houston, and also Facebook. All right, thank you for tuning in to Unmute. Please have a great day and get out there and do some good summer marketing.